A little while ago, we brought you a video on lasagna, and now we're going to bring you another Italian favorite, spaghetti bolognese. I brought you a spaghetti bolognese video before, but and now I've been getting lots of requests for another spaghetti bolognese video to be put on your screens. But before we get into that, thank you to everybody for joining us tonight here on the show. And now here's the spaghetti bolognese video that we promised you. And here now is my outsider. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Barry, and good evening, everyone out there who's watching our video today. Yeah, welcome back to the studio, Barry here. We're going to talk about the spaghetti bolognese. Um, it's a great dish to have, and yeah, we're going to talk about it tonight.
So tonight, spaghetti bolognese. And where does it come from, I hear you ask? Well, it comes from the country called Italy. And how do you make a spaghetti sauce? Well, you simply have to have a good quality mince, 18-20 split, okay? And you add some onions, garlic, carrot, celery, and some mixed vegetables if you would like. And here's my outsider for his opening view on this.
Yeah. What Barry was telling you guys about how to make a spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, everything he's saying is right. But making the spaghetti bolognese, you have to cook your sauce with tomato to simmer and cook with the mince. So the mince and the sauce will mix together and they make a great spaghetti bolognese.
And what pasta would you serve with it? Well, there's the pasta both which we had tonight here, the bean spaghetti, and the ribbon pasta. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, you can have a spaghetti bolognese with a different type of spaghetti, you know. But like Barry was saying, it's come from Italy. They know how to make a homemade pasta. It's you know it's if you have that homemade if you know how to make the homemade pasta, I mean there's unbelievable beautiful taste. Yeah, if you know how to make a homemade pasta.
So, and what would you serve on top of this? Some Parmesan cheese, or for those who don't like cheese, add lactose-free cheese. Here's my outsider.
Yeah. Um, you can add a lot of different stuff on top. You can add like herbs, like Barry said. You can add Parmesan cheese, different type of cheese on top. Um, you can put some coriander on top. Anything you feel that you make the taste more beautiful and more amazing, you put on top of your spaghetti
And you can put bay leaves and oregano in there as well. And spaghetti bolognese, guys, you just can't go wrong with it. And with the leftover mince, you you can put it in some bread and have some chapels with it, or baked potatoes, or put it in a baguette. sprinkle with some cheese and make a garlic butter. I'm sure that you've seen the garlic baguette from Domino's, and it's much better when you make your own spaghetti sauce served with spaghetti, and you can have a glass of wine with that. And here's my offside now for this.
Yeah. On top, what Barry say? On top of your pasta or your spaghetti bolognese, if you have a glass of wine and then you have your meal with that, that's beautiful. But yeah, that's how you enjoy your spaghetti bolognese. You know, if you like a garlic bread, you can throw a garlic bread on top. You can scoop it up with the leftover sauce you need. And it tastes amazing.
And also, like I said, if you've got a baguette, now this is a long bread roll, okay? Simply make up some garlic butter, soften some butter with a couple of cloves of garlic, okay? Use up some leftover meat sauce from the night before when you made spaghetti bolognese, and making a double batch of mince. You can do all sorts of things with mince. Now here is the subject on mince. There are so many ways, there are so many things, sorry, you can cook with mince, such as a meatloaf, hamburgers, rissoles, you name it, spaghetti bolognese, sloppy joes, um, tiny meatballs. Here's my upsider.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can make with the spaghetti bolognese. You know, you can make a moussaka with that. You can make a burrito with that. You can make um, a nacho with that. Anything you name it, if you make it with spaghetti bolognese, it will be.
And you may recall back a little while ago, we brought you a lasagna video. Here's my upsider.
Yeah, we talked about lasagna before. It's a similar situation if you make the lasagna. You make the lasagna, you get the base in the bottom, you got the beans and then cheese on top, and then the layer of you layer of the lasagna with mince and cheese and mince and cheese. Oh, tell you what,
And with the vegetable sauce, you need to have a good vegetable sauce, okay? Simply by making it with a couple of liters of milk, some butter, some flour, some ground nutmeg, and some salt and pepper. And whilst you are preparing the meat layer cover the white sauce with Glad wrap so that the skin doesn't form on the sauce. Now the milk must be hot when you are making a white sauce because it's no good using cold milk like we say because it won't work. Here's my offsider.
so exactly right. You gotta make it. You gotta use the best ingredients. It's the fresh ingredients to make it. It tastes better. Like fresh milk, fresh tomato, fresh herbs, everything means. I'm telling you, you can tell the difference, the quality of.
So we hope that you enjoy your spaghetti bolognese and just telling you how to make it one more time before we move on to the closing sequence of our show. Get some good quality mince from your butcher, okay? None of the crappy mince. As we were saying, to make your own spaghetti sauce, okay? Simply add some good mince, some passata sauce. Now that's a sauce in a bottle, or you can use Domino spaghetti sauce. Okay, add some celery, carrot, onion, and garlic, and an oregano or basil, and whatever other ingredients that you have. And also, what you can do with the leftover mince, like I've said, or my offsider said, is you can make nachos out of it. You can make savory mint on toast. Use it for chaffles or baked potatoes. There's so many things you can do with mince. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, you can do anything with mince. You can anything you want to make. Even if you make a moussaka. Moussaka is one of the dish from European. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So a mazzaka too, that has a white sauce and eggplant. Now sprinkle salt over the eggplant to get rid of most of the sweat. And make a white sauce like you would with lasagna and sprinkle with cheese and bake in the oven until the cheese is melted and is golden brown, and you simply serve with a salad and some garlic bread. And garlic bread is so easy to do, guys. Simply get a French breadstick, make a garlic butter by adding some cloves of garlic and soften butter in between the bread slices. Wrap in foil, okay, and bake in the oven until the butter is melted. And if you would like to add some Parmesan cheese into the butter mixed it, do that as well, and then bake the bread in the oven until the butter and cheese have melted, and you've got yourself some nice piping hot garlic bread straight from the oven to serve with your spaghetti bolognese or lasagna or mazzaka, whatever. To close our program tonight, just a few of the other things we always talk about here on the show. And the first of them, showing respect for the staff here at the house. And here's my outsider now with his message on this.
Yeah. It's always good to work together as a team, and it's always too respectful in the house you work with people, because working here with different clients is always trying to meet their needs or not your needs, and then treat them.
And the second thing we would like to bring up on the show is not calling the emergency number 000. Please leave that number alone. We bring this message up at the end of each show, so don't even think about ringing 000 unless you've got an emergency. Here's my opsider with his closing message about this now.
We know that we always talk to you guys about calling 000. It's one of the most important chapters. We always bring it up when we do our video. Um, Calling 000 is not a number that you normally call. It's only you call the number if you have an emergency, critical condition is called 000. If not, please do not tend to call it.
With winter coming up, please don't come to work if you are not well. If you've got a sore throat, take some Panadol or some throat lozenges. Please, guys, don't come to work if not well. Here's my opsider now with his final message before we wrap up tonight's show.
All right. Thank you very much, Barry. Um, I know we worry about uh, this time of the year, everybody getting the cold or the flu. Please, if you get sick anywhere you work, don't go to work. Stay home and get yourself sorted, get yourself better before you go to work.
And another thing I almost forgot, if you are playing sport, please keep hydrated because that's how you can get sick. Also, if you haven't been drinking enough, so if you're out there playing sport like my opsider does, please drink, drink, and drink. Because you need to keep hydrated, guys. We cannot say this enough on the show. And now here's my opsider to deliver the final message.
Yeah. Anybody there who plays sport in the weekend? Like Barry was saying, I got the better experience last week. I played rugby last week, and then I didn't drink much of fluid, but I learned from it, and I have to drink a lot of water or bar rate to dehydrate my body so I can be able to survive. Yeah, please drink a lot of water, dehydrate your body, keep you away from
Before I go, this is coming into the end of our autumn series. Our, and we had a couple of big shows to see out the autumn series, and when winter comes, we'll be doing a big show on winter as well. So we'll be talking about casseroles, what clothes to wear, what shoes to wear, where to go to keep warm, and how to keep healthy. So a couple of big shows coming up in the next couple of weeks, but that's all from us, from the Spaghetti Bolognese video and many other topics. Thanks for your company here tonight on the show, and here's my opsider now to say good night to you and give his thanks.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for listening to us tonight, and hope you like our shows. Um, yeah, hope you enjoy it. We'll see you soon and talk to you soon. All right.
And enjoy the break because we'll be taking a break from the from the show for a while to get ready for winter. And also, if you haven't got your flu shot, get it now because winter can be deadly. Here's my upside.
Yeah. You're gonna listen to what Barry's saying to you guys, please. Just follow what he's encouraged to you guys, and try to keep yourself healthy in this winter.
And like we've just said, don't come to work if you're not well. And keep your germs to yourself and go to the doctor if you get one. And don't ring up 20 minutes before your shift because it will be too late to get anybody to cover your shift. And this is where we'd like to end tonight's show by saying this. And here's my outsider to tell you about not ringing up 20 minutes prior to your shift.
Yeah, that's happened a lot in our workplace, and please.
The last final bit of our show is not calling in 20 minutes prior to your shift and calling in sick in plenty of time so that the manager can replace you. And here's my outsider now to give you that bit of advice before we say goodnight to you.
Yeah, that's happened a lot in workplace, in our working place. Please don't do that because it's make it harder for everybody. It make it harder for the boss to replace you. It's too late to call in 20 minutes before the shift starts. If you feel sick in the morning, please call advance because these people
Or,
they need help.
or call at lunchtime, like 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
What time would you call if you were sick?
I'll call in the morning. If I feel not well to come work in the morning, I call in the morning if I have an afternoon shift. They give a space and time for the boss to find someone to cover the class.
And that's where we'd like to finish the show by giving you this advice. Please watch our spaghetti bolognese video. You will love it and 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 here's my outsider to say good night to you now.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening to us. Good night. We'll see you in a few days.
And we'll see you on the next show.
Yeah.
And this time we'll be talking about, yes, you guessed it, the iconic dessert that everyone loves, ice cream. So good night from us, from myself and my outsider. Good night everyone and bellissimo.
Bellissimo. Au revoir.